everyone. Welcome back to This Is How We Create. Today, we're going to be talking about Marketing Monday again, but this time about a website tune up and how to stop hiding your work from people who are trying to find you and people who are trying to hire you. So, a few years ago, I was at an opening of a friend's group show in Chicago. And in this group show, it was on one of these nights where the room feels like it's holding its breath. There were white walls all around us. There was cold wine, and people were tilting their heads dramatically looking up at artwork. So as I'm meandering around looking at all the beautiful artwork, a friend who's a curator came and said to me, "Hey, I'm trying to find this Black artist, this Black woman, the one that does the beautiful portraits. Is her name Nina?" So I did the usual. I Googled the artist and I searched her Instagram. I clicked through 3 different gallery websites and there was nothing on this artist. No website, no email, not even a link that is buried somewhere, say in her bio. And this artist who was selling their work had become invisible. And I started thinking, wow, this happens all of the time. So today we are going to go over something that's super basic, and I'm sorry for bringing it up, but it's just going to be all about like a website tune up for you to go back through and look at your website and update some things that you need to update. And if you don't have a website, this is a wake up call for you. Get yourself a website. So if you are making really great work, really powerful work, you might be hiding intentionally because you don't want people to find you. Today's Marketing Monday is going to help you.
This episode is brought to you by iCode. Every child starts as a creator. They imagine stories, build worlds, and ask big questions. But as they grow up, creativity can sometimes take a backseat to routine and screens. That's where iCode comes in. Through after-school STEM activities for K through 12 students, iCode's programs give kids a space to create again. Students get a chance to design their own games, build robots, and explore coding in ways that feel like play, but real. At iCode's classes, creativity becomes hands-on. Kids learn how to think critically, test ideas, and bring their imagination to life using technology. Visit icodeschool.com to book a free trial.
This website you're going to create, I want to say, it's not necessarily to make it pretty. It's not to impress anyone, but you're going to do it so that people who are looking for you can actually find you. It's pretty simple. Visibility is a form of self-care. So as artists, I think we carry around the expectation. And I mean, we're expected to create, we're expected to experiment, we're expected to push culture forward, we're expected to critique culture. And somehow we're expected to do all of that and still be our marketing team. Your website is going to be one of the few places online that you own. It's going to be your digital studio, your calling card, your handshake. And I know you know all of this, but someone might be looking for you, whether it's a curator, a client, a fellowship committee. And if they can't reach you because your site is outdated or non-existent, let's go ahead and fix that. For your website tune-up, I want you to start with your bio. If your bio says only that you're a multidisciplinary artist and you're exploring light and texture, that's really nice, but not very helpful. You need to include other things. You need to talk about what your work engages with, how communities shape your voice. And yes, you need to put where you're based. You don't need to put your address, just the region. You could say, you're based in Oakland, you're working out of Chicago. It goes a long way to give people context. And now you need to put in your contact information because people need to reach you. They don't need to have your personal email, but make it a professional one. So you might have something like hello@yourname.com, studio@yourname.com, admin, you get it. And you can use Google Voice even if you don't want to put in your personal phone number. You could also add in a contact form in your email. Website providers like Wix, Squarespace, or even Canva, they have this as well. Remember, if MacArthur Foundation is calling you to give you a fellowship, they can't find you, they're just going to move on to the next person. And this is where it gets real. I know putting your face on your site isn't neutral for artists of color because it comes with risk, fear, and vulnerability. But a photo, I think, also builds trust. People hire people they can connect with. And here's my stance. If somebody wouldn't hire me because of how I look, because I'm a Black woman, then really I don't want their money anyway. And I don't want their project and I don't want their energy. So your photo doesn't have to even be fancy. It can just be authentic. It can be done with just your phone. You can be artistic. Have a friend take it for you, but make sure you have a photo, okay? So next, let's talk about your portfolio. On your website, you need to put your best work. You need to put your most recent work. And if you had a piece that you uploaded in 2021 and haven't done anything else, people will think that you're not creating. So set a reminder every 3 to 4 months, update your site, add new images, remove work that no longer represents you. And for goodness sake, for goodness, and don't forget to include your personal work too, because people just don't want that polished stuff. They want to see what moves you. They want to see what you make when no one else is paying you. And this is work that creates connection, and connection leads to opportunity. And the open secret is that people will hire you for your personal work, not necessarily for work that you create for other people. Just a reminder, your website doesn't have to be really fancy, but it does need a checklist. So add a bio with your city or region, include a professional email where people can reach you, add a photo that feels like you. You need to post both personal and professional work, and you need to update your site every quarter. Make it easy to navigate, make it easy for people to say yes when they want to reach out to you. And don't wait until you feel ready. You are ready now. And just a hot tip, make sure that your website has sections. Maybe a section that says about me. The about me section might have your bio as well as your image. Have a section that says contact me. That contact me section might have your contact information as we just talked about. Then you would have your portfolio. That's another section. And the last section, which could potentially be your fifth section, could be work that I've done for other people. Make it easy for people to find you. Make it easy for them to get to know you. Make it easy for them to know what you're all about. And that's really all that you need. I know, it's not rocket science, but you would be really surprised at how very few people don't do this. Last tip. If you do have a contact form on your website and you're not letting people contact you directly through your email, just make sure that you're periodically checking your email so that when an inquiry comes in, you're actually seeing the inquiry. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me on this Marketing Monday episode. I'll see you later. Stay creative.
Hi there. If you're loving the show, would you mind taking a quick second to leave us a 5-star review on your favorite go-to podcast app? While you're at it, subscribe to our Substack newsletter, Creative Matters. You can find the link to subscribe in the show notes. All right, that's all that I have for you today. Bye.